Russell in Star. Good morning. You're on KIDO Talk Radio.
Good morning, Kevin. Kevin, if you get fired, it's only going to be because you allowed people to talk the truth. And my comment concerns the incredible simplicity, and it's this. Lying itself is corruption. Okay? So America is lying just about every issue that faces us. And in doing so, that corruption is committing suicide. And this is why your last two callers, Lucille and the lady before, are right on the money. That's exactly right. It almost seems hopeless, but there is hope and there is a solution, and I'd like to speak that. When you have lying, when you have corruption on the level that we can see so vividly, what has to happen is an admission of our sins nationally. Our national sins must be admitted. There should be something like a sin confession manifesto. And then our leaders, our people in power need to agree we have committed these sins on the international scale. What's happening in Ukraine is based upon pure corruption and lies, and it's a sin against the world, and it's a sin against God. Now, what happens to a person individually when they confess their sins? Then God sweeps in, and he's faithful and just to forgive us of our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. Now, the level of corruption and what's happening in Washington, D.C., we have to understand God let Biden and his administration get in there to show us our sins. And the hope is that we would confess our sins and that we would get the grace of God and his mercy to come back on us. But we have to admit it. We have to admit it, that lying itself is the basis of corruption.
All right, Russell, thank you for the call.